As a borrower, since my loan is now active, it has been funded because I have accepted an offer, and I see that the loan has moved into your borrowing funded loans, all that matters to me is that I repay the loan on time. That essentially means at any moment before this timer runs to zero. Of course, I don't need to remind you that on-chain transactions and an on-chain transaction will be needed for the repayment. They take some time, so it's usually not a good idea to repay once the timer is nearly zero. I would probably give it a slight buffer. But at any point, even now that there is 20 days, 29 days remaining, I can already initiate the repayment if that's what I want to do. I can, of course, I need to check if I have the required repayment amount. So here I see that I need to have 101.644 PC tokens in my wallet. So I can scroll to the bottom and I see that I have about 1,000 of those, not about, exactly 1,000 of PC tokens. So I will be able to repay the loan. And I can either initiate the repayment by clicking the call to action in the right-hand side over here, or I can go directly to the loan overview, again, which gives me summary of everything, including the historical offers, and I can initiate the repayment in the top right corner over here. So I'm going to click Repay. And of course, first I need to approve the pawn protocol so that it can interact with my PC tokens. So I'm going to click Approval. I'm going to click Confirm. It's an on-chain transaction, so it's going to take a few seconds to go through. And now that it has been approved, I can go and initiate the repayment transaction. The repayment transaction, again, an on-chain transaction, is again going to take a few seconds. And what it's essentially going to do is that it's going to deduct this repayment amount from my wallet, and it's going to claim back whatever has been used as collateral into my wallet. So now that we can see that the transaction has gone through, the loan has moved into paid back state. So I can no longer initiate a repayment. I can no longer, revoke it or anything that I was able to do before. And I can see that paid back has been updated here. If I go to my dashboard now, I see that there is no more any data in my borrowing section. And if I scroll down into my asset section, first I see that my balance of PC tokens has been reduced by the repayment amount. And I now see that the planned NFT that has been used as collateral is now back in my wallet. So that means I have successfully repaid the loan.